Hi Capricorns, Power and Light Tarot coming at you with the reading. And today we have another cool reading. I hope you guys are well. Yeah. And so Capricorn, we have the star in this reading and making a choice. Yeah, this is a beautiful reading. And the star is Dante and Beatrice here in the Lover's Path deck. And this is hope. Yeah, it is hope and faith and beauty basically. But uh, someone's making a choice here and they're hoping basically everything's going to come out, work out fine. It's more hope, like inspiring, like this is what I want and I'm so inspired because there's so much hope involved, or there's so much hope, uh, kind of, that I have. Yeah, it's all really inspiration. So before we begin though, if you guys want your own psychic reading, you can always get one. They are accurate. I'm a Silva grad. I always recommend getting the tarot at the end. Yeah, it's a combination. You get different insight. If you don't want the tarot, you can put the I Ching in there if you want, or the I Ching. Yeah, you can. I have the I Ching readings available. They are based on wisdom, the Tao, and if you have a concern, this helps you expand your awareness about it. Yeah, if you're trying to make a decision or just kind of look at something, with more clarity. Other readings as well. Yeah, if you want a tarot reading on its own, you can always get one. Yeah, so check out my website, and it's all below. You can get a Tree of Life reading. Those are really great. And everything is on my website, Mystic Gem with a K, mysticgem.com. If you want a free 5-minute psychic reading with Mystic Sense, that's somebody else, you can click on that. It's a free 5-minute reading, and their link is also below. So let's get into this. And Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, right? What's the date today? The 19th? And so, yeah. And we have the Two of Coins here. And yeah, happy birthday to anybody who is Sagittarius or born this day. And maybe I will read about this personality, which is a part of the Destiny forecast. It is the Soul card or the Life Path card. Maybe at the end I will read that. And that will be today, for today's, whoever is born today, December 19th, regardless of the year. Yeah, the Destiny forecasts have a whole, a lot more based on your exact age, not just your birth date, right? So your card that may read today is based just on anybody who's born, anybody who's born today. So we have the Two of Coins, and here he is, and yeah, he's holding up these two giant coins. One has a heart on it. They both have hearts. One's red, and the wings, the heart, and the crown, because this is the Lover's Path deck, and this is choices and juggling. And so here's making a choice right here, and there's two doors here, right? And so come on down. Over here is a door. You get the car. Who knows if there's a lot of taxes on it, right? And then I guess it's depending what state you're in, maybe. And then over here is another door, and hey, you get a trip to Baja, California. Who knows? But this is definitely making a choice. And we do have Dante. I feel like Dante is a cool name. Yeah, I do. And here's Dante. Yeah, that was my stepbrother's name. And then we have Beatrice. And he's holding her. She's already passed away, and he thinks that they're going to have a past life relation, or I think they had one. That's really what this is about. But he thinks they're going to be together in the afterlife. And so he's holding up the heart, and there's a white light there with it. Yeah. And remember, this is the star, or hope. And I feel like somebody here, Capricorn, probably feels that you are a past life person, or you're going to be together in the next life. And this person is choosing you, but not without any difficulty, something like that. We have the owl here. Here's the owl, and this is seek out deeper knowledge to see through deception. Yeah, so, the deception could have been self-deception. And, some people go, what? You'd be surprised, the statistics on self-deception. Yeah, every day people make decisions, and they're, lying to themselves, and, because they don't really want to see the truth, right? So, it could be self-deception. Yeah, it could be deception somewhere else, possibly. maybe this person has lied to you, possibly, Capricorn. It's definitely. But there's some type of major, someone's making a choice based on like wisdom here because of the owl, right? Let's have a look at Grace or Dante and Beatrice. Yeah, Beatrice, right? That's her name in Spanish, right? Let's see here. I don't know who Dante was in. I feel like Dante was a Roman or an Italian, but I don't know his complete story. I guess they're going to tell us right here. Let's look at the star, and they're going to tell us part of it, right? Yeah, inspiration, hope, and dreams. Yeah, see, this is about making your wish come true. But the choice first, of course. Beatrice's presence made such an impression on Dante that he felt as though his spirit had been infused with light. Look at that. Wow. He was convinced that she was truly an angel and was unable to speak to her when they met. The guy was like flabbergasted, right? Immobilized with like almost like shock or overjoy or wonderment, right? He's like, wow. And so he was mesmerized since he had nothing. Beatrice did not suspect Dante's love. Yeah, back in those days, right? If you didn't have any money, you were toast, right? You were. Soon after, she wedded another. The anguished Dante had an inspiring dream of Beatrice with the god Amor, right? Which is Amor, the god of love, right? He awoke resolved that his love for Beatrice would be no earthly passion to expire when they died. Instead, he would immortalize Beatrice with poems that would last forever. Love that inspires us and inspires others, turning dreams into reality, awareness of goals. Yeah, there's an awareness here. That's what I said. The owl is here, so somebody learned. Yeah. Right? What if you were an owl in your past life and then you're sitting in class and, and you realize nobody's understanding anything? You're like, what? You're like, wake up, you guys, because you were an owl in your past life. You're like, nobody's smart here in this class. Nobody's intelligent. What am I going to do here? And so, okay, let's see what it says. The belief and self-esteem to meet them. Yeah, see, somebody does have kind of like the mojo here to make these to make this dream come true. And yeah, okay. And then we do have the butterfly, and this is all about a new beginning and a transformation. It is. Yeah, in fact, I bought my little granddaughter that I bought her the butterfly gift, and you send away, and they send you the cocoons, and I think in 2 weeks or a week, something like that, they grow into a butterfly. So she'll love that, right? And then she'll release the butterfly. She gets to hold them. Yeah, and so I feel like that's really good for kids to know about profound change. Kind of what is possible in this world, right? Butterfly, delight in life and embrace change as the source of your creativity. So somebody's kind of this is about change. Somebody's making a choice. This choice is creating major change. So I'm not sure if something's being left behind over here or possibly looked at in a completely different way, like I don't want this, or it doesn't serve me, or it doesn't work for me. But there's a choice based on awareness. That's good, right? You don't want a choice based on unawareness, no. And so that's why the owl is here. He's making sure, right? But the butterfly here is about delight in life and embrace the change. And with this change, comes creativity, carving out a relationship with somebody, or more creativity in your career, or something good, something kind of to build with comes out of this, and that is very beautiful, right? And this is what happens when we take steps in life. Right? You don't even have to know the whole path. You just take a step and you go, wow, it wasn't so hard. Or, oh, I learned it. I don't even want to do that anymore. Just something like that, right? So we always learn when we take a step. We do, right? Yeah. The stairs of our life, right? And so let's see what we have here, Capricorn. And we start with the Three of Cups, the Fool. Beautiful reading. Ace of Wands. Look at that. Seven of Swords. Uh-oh. And Magician, SpaghettiOs, and we got the Nine of Pentacles here. I don't know if anybody knows that expression, right? Yeah, I never liked SpaghettiOs. My aunt used to sometimes serve that at lunch, and I'm like, oh, what is this stuff here in the can? Ugh. Right, yeah. All right. And so let's see what we have, you guys. And we start this reading with the Three of Cups. And there's joy here. And this is what Dante saw in Beatrice, right? And they call this grace. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And so, yeah, we have the Fool here. I feel like grace. What does grace mean? I think it means a few things. I do, but I think it means one meaning of it is grateful for such wonder and awe. Yeah, by the grace of God, you know. So I feel like there's a few different meanings for that, and somebody wise will let me know in the comments. I'm sure they will. Okay, Three of Cups and the Fool here, and why it's all happening is the Ace of Wands, right? So for me, there's a lot of wonder in this reading. There's passion. There's an adventure that's going to take place. Uh, there's magic. The magician is here. And you know how they always say, uh, you know, in order to manifest something, it's not really magic. If you are in your higher consciousness, it is kind of normal, like normal, right? Yeah, exactly right. And so, yeah. And so that is what people must learn on their own, right? Yeah. And so we have the Three of Cups and the Fool here. Mm-hmm. Learn on their own, but they can learn through self-development, spiritual self-development. Yes, they can, right? In case somebody wanted to know that, right? Three of Cups, Fool here. Mm-hmm. These three cards are kind of like just a bag of beauty right here. Mm-hmm. This is about hope for the future, joy, a celebration, passion and inspiration, possibly sex, right? When we say passion, definitely. And there's an innocence here. Like, wow, this could really be awesome. Like, kind of like a child has, you know, has that kind of innocence, like for Christmas or, you know, or maybe for Hanukkah. But whatever it is, right, it is, you know, or for their birthday gift or just something like that, right? It's very beautiful here. And so in the past, there was some type of a bump here, Capricorn. Here's the Seven of Swords, and he's running away. Maybe he stole these red boots, right? He could have, right? Right for Christmas, right? Oh, it's funny. But he's got the seven swords. He's got five. He left two here. You know, fives are about change, and sevens are contemplation. Every day, all day long, and twice on Sunday. And so this Seven of Swords could definitely be a plan to run away. Could be a plan. It could have been somebody who was kind of shifty in the past. I feel like there's a plan here, and it has to do with this making a choice and the Two of Coins. Right? Let's get a card on this Six of Cups. Somebody from the past here, it looks like. Or somebody who's a friend or warm and fuzzy. It's either one here, all right? Now, in the past, I feel like somebody here planned to walk away from somebody for something else, for you, Capricorn, to be with you because you're the warm and fuzzy here, or you're the friend, right? You're the good friend. Maybe it's playful. Maybe you guys have something playful. The Fool is here. That definitely can be playful energy, right? He can be seen as a teenager. He can. He's definitely young, right? And real young. This is under 20, I would say. But you know, let's get a card here on the Fool, and let's see what we have. And we're not going to, these don't need a lot of clarification. Five of Pentacles. See, something was left behind, and I said that earlier. Yeah, something was left behind because of an awareness, a choice, and a wonderment and an awe that needs to be played out, that needs to be fulfilled. Like, wow, that is so beautiful. I need to feel that. I need to experience that. So the Magician is over here. There could be an Aries here because we see the Fool card, right? Definitely. And let's see what we can... this is your mindset, and the Ace of Swords showing up here in the reverse. Okay, so this is your mindset, or what's on your mind. It's either or. And so the Magician, this is manifesting something or having the power to do this. There is power here. It is showing up here. Delight in life and creative and embrace change as the source of your creativity. This is a manifestation, or somebody realizes that they can. You realize that you can. But the Ace of Swords is reversed here. So something goes away here. It's like an ending, this Ace of Swords. Or some type of a loss of power. And it goes away here. We see that with the Five of Pentacles. This is a card of lack, not power. Right? People are outside and, he's sick or injured or both. And, without a shoe on. And, this is lack and poverty and unhappiness and just, and definitely without power. Right? So here, something's being left behind here that doesn't level up to all the beauty here. It's like, no, I can't stay behind there, wherever it is. And, he's running away. So he's leaving something behind over here. Right? Yeah. And let's see what we have. And we have Judgment. Okay. So, Judgment here, we have to cover up these naked people here, right? Although they look like they were in the grave working out, right? And so here's Judgment. In the past, somebody had an awakening, I believe, or some type of deeper knowledge came to them. Insight. It could have came through lying to yourself, possibly. We can have an awakening and one day just go, damn, I've been lying to myself about that. Could be. There could be self-deception here, but somebody ran away from, I'm not going to say ignorance, but somebody ran away from, or they rejected it. That's a better word. They rejected some type of accepting less. That's what this is. I was accepting less. I'm not doing that anymore. And I'm seeing very clear. And I know I was either lying to myself or possibly letting somebody lie to me. Or just seeing a situation as a big fat lie. Oh, this is okay, when it's not. A decision was made too because we have Judgment in the past, Capricorn. So we have this pink jasper over it. Or is it just called jasper? So, right? And so, a decision was made because we have making a choice here, right? And the Two of Coins, right? He said, what coin do you want? With the red heart or the white heart? And, and then over here, what door do you want? Okay? Yeah. And it looks like there's something good behind both doors. Yeah. And here come the doves, it looks like, out of one door. And then over here, I'm not really sure, but... oh, maybe a butterfly coming in from... So, this choice is a good choice. That's the point of that, right? We don't have, locusts coming in through this window or, mosquitoes and things like that, right? Yeah, they come in the summer. Yes, they do. Yeah. In the near future sits a Nine of Pentacles. This is abundance. Now, nines are completion, so something's ending here, right? And also, then maybe that's somebody becoming single, but it is definitely somebody in their power, self-sufficiency. There she is, right? Yeah, and she's got her, her dress on with the flowers, kind of like a Venus thing. This is very much a Venus card. She's in her own vineyard. Right, the Empress sits in the meadow, but she's official here in a way because I don't know, she owns this. She owns this. I don't know about the Empress owning the meadow. Back in the day, I feel like she probably did, right? But in some way, right? Yeah. And so here we have the Nine of Pentacles, and we'll get a card, the Six of Swords. See, there's change here, and that's what the butterfly is about. Embrace change as a source of your creativity. And, here is change, the Two of Coins, making a choice is change. Dante is about change. It's about hope, but it is definitely about change because he accepted that, they would be together in the afterlife. So he had to accept some type of change. He couldn't be with her in this life, right? But for you, Capricorn, this person wants to be with you in this life. They do, all right? Yeah, Six of Swords, the Hierophant, he's here. And this is a trip right here. This is moving toward what you really believe in here. Six of Swords, the Hierophant. And the concern is the Four of Swords. The concern is, this is just, in your introspection. Of course, in your environment is the Six of Pentacles. Sixes are responsibilities and priorities. And this is sharing, basically. And we have the Seven of Swords again. Okay. So there could have been a third party here. There might have been, right? 3 people here, 3 people here. Definitely it could have been. But, in this reading here, in the environment is like this plan to move towards something that is sharing. And the Seven of Swords, something's being left behind. It could be being left behind in a very quiet, sneaky way. Right? It's almost like, it's kind of like this. It's kind of like when you say, what are the qualities of Scorpio, for example? First of all, they're intense and they're into their money. Yeah, and they can be very powerful. They can, Scorpios. But, they can be secretive or have secrets because they are ruled by Pluto, the planet of death and, rebirth and transformation, all that is unseen. But it doesn't mean they always have secrets. They could just be private. So a private person, right? And some people are very private, especially if all their planets on their chart are below the horizon, basically, right? In your chart, if your planets are above, you're probably some type of, out in the world, and you might be a social person or a social figure. You could be famous, possibly like that. But here, this could just be somebody private here who is running away here to have a life of balance and live a life with somebody they really believe in. Here's the Lovers, Capricorn, and you're hoping for that. So, when I say that this could be you, this is your reading doing this. But you could be hoping for this to happen to you, right? Here's the Lovers, sitting in your desires and hopes. And maybe you want to get naked with this person, Capricorn, because they are naked there, right? Okay, right on. And we have the Wheel of Fortune reversed, which I find to be super interesting. So maybe there's a Sag here, maybe, or, but when we see that in the reverse here, I feel like you're hoping for this relationship here, this couple, this person, your lover, your divine lover. Because Dante and Beatrice talks about living in the next life together. But this could be about a past life too, as I said, but especially the Six of Cups in this reading, lining up with these other cards. It could be a past life person, but this is a divine. The Lovers is a soulmate card, right? Here's the angel blessing them. But you could be like thinking, you could be kind of thinking, God, this is, I feel like this is my fate and destiny, but where is the divine timing here? Where is that? You might be in that situation where you feel that because this is reversed. Maybe there's a Sagittarian here who has maybe ran away here. Or you've done something to a Sagittarian, because this could be just a Sag who is reversed. This could be a loss of money, possibly. The Wheel of Fortune reversed. It's next to the Six of Pentacles. It's always a possibility, right? We do have a few Pentacle cards here. The 9. We have the 5, the 6. The 2 is up here, and the 9 is down here. And so, it can be, that can talk about money, right? Could. But definitely you're hoping for this, Capricorn, this Lovers. You guys want to get together with them, and I feel like you want a reconciliation with them. The 3 of Cups is the overall energy. Definitely there's joy here, because that's what Dante saw. He saw, whoa, look at the joy between us. It's like he was just so in wonderment or in awe of her. Yeah, that's what it was with them. But there's joy here is my point. There's passion, there's inspiration. And in the outcome, the potential outcome is the Empress. Let's see what we have. And now we have the 8 of Pentacles. Reversed. Yeah, there's like what you want in this reading, Capricorn, could really be coming to you. It really could. This is really beautiful. But I feel like you want, you may be, there's something here that is being left out here that is like no longer invested in. Like there's, I don't want to invest in this anymore, or you want your person not to invest in something anymore here. And I feel like there was some type of either self-deception or somebody was lying about their situation, not looking at it with, I don't know, with their eyes open, something like that, or wise eyes. Owl eyes. Yeah, these are owl eyes, right? We're going to end this reading, you guys. If you guys want a reading with me, you can always get one. Check out my website. Thank you so much for joining me here. Treat yourself for Christmas. Yeah, and the I Ching readings are super affordable. If something is on your mind and you are looking for some wisdom, the psychic readings are always lots of fun, and you find out things about people that you don't really know, right? And the cards cannot always tell you. In fact, this is why we do the tarot at the end, because that's separate insight. It's not usually the same. No, it's not. Thanks so much for joining me here. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe.